How does a change in planned investment spending leads to an even large change in aggregate output? This is the most important question, that we are changing investment expenditures by $1, but we are getting more change in aggregate output. It means that the change in aggregate output is more than one. So why does a change in planned investment spending leads to an even large change in aggregate output? So that the expenditure multiplier is greater than 1. Actually, the expenditure multiplier is greater than 1 because an increase in planned investment spending, which raises output, also lead to an additional increase in consumer expenditures, because we are saying that MPC multiply change in Y. This increase in consumer spending in turn raises aggregate demand and output further, resulting in a multiple change of output from a given level of planned investment expenditures. Look at here. This is the figure. You know that change in I, it means change in investment multiplier. This is equal to 100. Look at the ratio, change in Y divided by change in I. This ratio is known as expenditure multiplier. Change in Y means change in aggregate output. Change in I means change in investment expenditures. This ratio is known as expenditure multiplier. And you know that change in Y is equal to 200 and change in I is equal to 100. The value is 2. This value of 2 is known as the expenditure multiplier. Look at this equation. Y is equal to A plus I multiply 1 divided by 1 minus MPC. Actually, 1 divided by 1 minus MPC is known as the expenditure multiplier. You can get very easily, if you calculate this value, you can get this term very easily, that Y is equal to A plus I multiply 1 divided by 1 minus MPC. If we denote A plus I by capital A, like A is equal to A plus I, this is known as autonomous spending. So in a conclusion, we can say that expenditure multiplier is equal to change in Y due to change in A, but A is the sum of A plus I, or we can write 1 divided by 1 minus MPC. So simply this is the formula for calculating the expenditure multiplier. Whether change in A is due to change in A or I. Maybe this change in A is due to change in A, mean autonomous spending, or I, autonomous expenditures, mean investment expenditures or investment expenditures. So this is the basic concept of expenditure multiplier.